Bill Maher suggests Biden bump Kamala Harris from Dem ticket in 2024. Quote, I just think she's a bad politician. And I totally agree. Again, I keep saying that she's a diversity hire. She doesn't really know anything. She keeps repeating herself. It's ridiculous. Kamala Harris is very inarticulate. And I said that the only reason she is where she is today is because of her having intercourse with the mayor of what was it, San Francisco. The mayor name escaped me right now. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this important information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. And there's also a link to my to all my socials, so check that out. And my Twitter and my Instagram in particular. My Instagram, I put out news where you can get a quick read of information of what's going on, where you can stay informed. All right, let's talk about this news. Real-time host Bill Maher suggests that President Biden should cut Vice President Kamala Harris from the Democratic ticket if he chooses to seek re-election. And we still don't know if he's going to run for re-election or not. But during a panel discussion Friday night, Maher addressed the paradox among Democrats who approve of Biden's job as president yet don't want him to run in 2024. But Maher insists that Biden, quote, is not giving it up, comparing him to Dracula for crossing oceans of time to become president. It's pretty funny. Quote, once you have the real estate and you wake up in the White House and your Oval Office, I don't think you give it up, Maher said. It's very hard to take away the nomination from the president, a sitting president. He goes on to say that what I could see is replacing the vice president, Maher continued, which immediately sparked applause from his liberal audience because she's just not very popular anywhere. And it didn't seem to work out. And I don't know that that's been done before a ticket. And it is true, Kamala Harris is very, very unpopular. No one likes her. She couldn't even remember during the primary where she couldn't even she did come out and say that Biden was racist, but after that you didn't hear anything else from her. People saw how inarticulate she really was. But the Atlantic staff writer Caitlin Flanagan pointed to Tulsi Gabbard's brutal takedown of Harris during the Democratic primary debates over her incarceration record as California's Attorney General, calling the now retired Hawaii Congresswoman a heat-seeking missile, telling Maher that was the end of Harris's presidential campaign. And I remember that. In addition, for some reason, an off-putting person, she also has, I think, a lot of baggage that wouldn't do well under a lot of scrutiny, Flanagan said. And that is true. Like, if you look at all the people that she locked up in California, innocent people that she knew were innocent, she would not release. She would not let out of prison because they needed more workers to work in California, that cheap slave labor they needed, which is just evil on the face of it. And quote, I just think she's a bad politician, Maher responded. I think she's a very bright person, but I don't know. I can see them doing that because a lot of the problem with Biden being old is, if he dies, then you're going to get this person. And he says she's smart. I don't think she's very smart. Just all you have to do is just listen to her talk. CNN contributor Van Jones defended Harris, suggesting she hasn't found her footing yet as VP, but she wouldn't be a weight on the ticket. What do you mean she didn't find her footing yet? It's been 2 years now. If you get a job and you can't perform on the job in 2 years, then you don't need to be there. I don't know why he's caping for her. Maher went on to complain that the problem for the Democratic Party is that they're so boxed in by identity politics that it'd be impossible for the ticket to not have either a woman or person of color a deaf Eskimo, which is pretty funny that he said that. And it's true. Identity politics is killing the Democrat Party. I love that people are calling them out on this stuff. I love that people are laughing at the idiocracy of the Democratic Party. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out themarkrepublics.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.